Very good morning, students. Welcome to your accountancy class. Students, today we will learn about the third book, the third subsidiary book, that is sale book or sale journal. So like purchase book, students, all credit sale. In purchase book, all credit purchases are recorded, but in sales book, all credit sales of goods. Okay, all credit sales of goods are recorded. Source document for recording entry in the sale book is invoice or bills copy which is issued to the customer. So in this book, entries are recorded with the net amount. Net amount means after deducting the trade discount. Okay, so the following transactions are not recorded in the sale book. Cash sales. Cash sales are recorded on cash book. Sale of fixed asset. Credit sale of fixed assets recorded in journal proper, and cash sales of fixed asset is recorded on cash book. Okay, student. So these two transactions, cash sales and sale of fixed assets, are not recorded in sale book. Only credit sale of goods are recorded in the sale book or sale journal. Clear, students? So here is the specimen of or the format of sale book. So first column for date, particular, invoice number, ledger folio, detail, sale, output CGST. Because on sale GST is paid, so that's why GST is collected. That's why I'm writing here output CGST, output SGST, output integrated GST, and total amount. And the last is, student, the balance of this. The balance of sale book is transferred to sale account on the credit side. Clear, students? So students, now I am going to solve a numerical question related to sale book. Okay, so this question is in your book on page number 329. Question number 9. Record the following transaction in the sale book of Yogesh and Sons. Year is 2019 and these transactions are related to January month. Okay, so in the last, rate of GST applicable on the above, CGST is 6%, SGST is 12% is given, but here this is wrong. SGST is also 6%. Okay, integrated GST is 12%. Clear, students? So now I am going to solve this sum. So first of all, you have to draw the pro forma. Okay, pro forma of sale book, date, particular, invoice number, detail, sale, output CGST, output SGST, output input integrated GST, and total amount column. Okay, students, so in this question, first transaction is January 1st, sold following goods to Ajay at 10% trade discount. So goods sold to Ajay. First of all, we write here year 2019. Okay, rupees in all columns. Okay, write date here, January 1st. We write here the name of the supplier. So name of the customer is Ajay. Okay, so name of the customer is Ajay. Sold following goods to Ajay at 10% trade discount. So what goods are sold? Pillows at rupees 800. Cotton cloth rupees 500. Cotton cloth rupees 500. Bed sheet rupees 900. Bed sheets rupees 900. Okay, students. After that, we total these total sales. Okay, we total up these amounts. 800 plus 500, 1300. 1300 plus 900, 2000. 200. 2200. Now we deduct from this amount trade discount. Okay, so less trade discount. Trade discount at the rate 10%. So 10% of 2200 is 220. Okay, and the remaining balance is 1980. Okay students, now add GST, SGST and CGST. First of all we add CGST at the rate 6%. So 6% of 1980 is 118.80, and SGST at the rate 6%, it is also 118.80. Okay, so now we write these amount in their particular columns. So first of all we write in sale column 1980, in CGST column 118.80, in SGST column 118.80, integrated GST column is blank, and the total of these is 2217.60. Clear students? So the goods purchased from, so goods sold to Ajay: pillow, cotton cloth, bed sheet. Okay, after recording these amount we less the trade discount. After deducting trade discount the net amount is 1980. After that we add GST, central GST and state GST. Okay, on 1980 add 6%, and we write the amount in this particular column. On sale, CGST, SGST, and we total these all three column, and we write the total 2217.60. Okay students, after that next transaction, goods January 10, sold following goods at 10% trade discount to Vishal. So first of all we write the name of the customer, Vishal. Okay, so all these goods are sold at trade discount 10%. First of all we write the goods and their value. Pillow 600, cotton cloth 1000. Pillows at rupees 600, cotton cloth at rupees 1000. So total is 1600. Now we deduct trade discount at the rate 10%. So 10% of 1600 is 160. So the remaining balance is 1440 rupees. Now we add GST. Okay, first of all we add CGST at 6%. So at 6% CGST is 86.4, and SGST at 6% it is also 86.4. Now we write these amount in their particular columns. First of all 1440 in sale column, 86.4 blank the integrated GST column, and the total of is 1612.8. Okay, so we add these two in 1440, and the amount is total amount is 1612.8. After that the next transaction is held on January 25. Okay, sold following goods to Dinesh: pillow 800, cotton cloth 800. Pillow 600, cotton cloth 800. So sold goods to Dinesh on January 25. We write here the name of the customer, Dinesh. Pillows at rupees 600. Cotton cloth 800. No trade discount is deducted from it. No information is regarding trade discount is given. Okay, so we just write here 1400. Now we add the GST at 6%. So 6% of 1400 is 84. SGST at 6% it is also 84. Now we write the amount in their particular columns: 1400, 84, 84, 1568. Now we total all these columns, okay, and we write on the last. First of all, we write the date, January 31st. We write sale account balance credit. We total detail column. The total of detail column is 4820. Total of output CGST column is 289.2, and output SGST is total same 289.2, and the last total, that is combined total, is 5598.4. 5598.4. So we transfer this balance to the sale account. We transfer 5598.4 rupees in sale account on credit side. Clear, students?